Hey guys, it's Meepy, yall, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys something interesting. Ooh, I wonder what we're doing today. Well, I'm going to be telling you guys about the basics of how a sewing machine works. So, sewing machines were invented back in the Industrial Revolution, back when they needed machines to make clothes faster. Sewing machines have advanced quite a bit, through the years. Essentially, the mechanics remain to be the same sort of thing. Now, there are two main types of sewing machines. I mean, there's like a lot of different kinds, but there are two like generalized types of sewing machines. There's usually household sewing machines and there's usually industrial sewing machines. So household sewing machines are usually the most common type of sewing machine that you will see around. So most household sewing machines are going to be equipped with a pretty decent arsenal of stitches. So I'm not going to go into detail of every single one of those because you guys are going to fall right asleep. We're just going to go through the basics of how it works. If you look at the thread system on a sewing machine and you've never used one, you usually just see the one sitting on top of the sewing machine going through the needle and stuff and all that jazz, and you're like, oh, whatever. Well, actually, in most household sewing machines, there are two different supplies of thread in the sewing machine. So let me introduce you guys to the bobbin. This magical thing is what supplies the second line of thread in the sewing machine. This magical thing, it gets wound up and then it gets put inside of the sewing machine, which usually it goes like right underneath where the needle is. So we have the thread, which is sort of sits on the outside, which is what we're gonna call the upper thread, and then we have the thread underneath, the lower thread in the bobbin. Now let's look at how a simple lock stitch works. The needle goes through the fabric with the upper thread down into the bobbin area. When the needle goes back up, the upper thread will create a loop which the shuttle hook, which is around the bobbin inside of the sewing machine, will catch and loop around the bobbin casing. Now the shuttle hook will carry the thread all the way around the bobbin. Once it goes all the way around, the upper thread will go around the hook and slip around the bobbin thread. Then both threads will get pulled up as the needle goes up and into the stitch. Boom! Sewing machine science. Now look at these gifts and be slightly confused. Alright, I hope that was slightly informative and wasn't too super boring. I bet you Discovery Channel was a lot better than this. But once again, I will see you guys next Tuesday with a new video. Be sure to subscribe to the 6 of us or myself if you haven't, if you want more weird sewing shenanigans about cosplay and stuff, and I promise it won't be as boring as this. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye!